What's going on, y'all, on this glorious Monday morning? Hope y'all had a great weekend. I had a really interesting weekend. I just did because the butt hurt flowed greatly on Twitter this weekend. It just did. Everybody was a keyboard warrior. I didn't even know how to act initially because I was like, do I really want to play? And then I decided, yeah, I do want to play. And I smashed a couple of dick holes, and then fucking they got all pee chonies, and then Meal Team 6 rolled in, bro. You could smell them. Fry salt and bacon grease. Gotten all angry. Oh my God. Like, my question is, like, in your communities that these people live in, do they go over to the neighbor's house next door to complain about what they're making for dinner? Like, really? I can't fathom, and I will say, I don't think I've ever gone on to somebody else's page on social media to complain about them. I don't think I ever have. Or talk shit or start drama. It's just not worth it to me. So it was fun. We had a good time. For those of y'all that play on Twitter, yeah, you guys got to enjoy that with me. It was cool. It was cool to see Meal Team 6 roll in deep and then go away as quickly as they showed up. What I will say is you guys think you're badass, but I'm way better at this than you are. And you're never going to get me because no matter what you throw at me, I'm going to own. I've been doing this a long time. I got very thick skin. So I'm used to like people hating me and I'm okay with it. I don't care. I don't care. So 20 plus years, people have hated me and I'm okay with it. It just doesn't really bother me. With that being said, it was fun on Twitter this weekend. The market's doing a little bit today, but I'm disinterested. We've seen the little climbs here and there, but it's whatever. What I will say is that crypto bump, that's interesting right there because that tells me people are getting scared and they're pulling their money and they're putting that shit into crypto. But what y'all got to do is you got to be careful when it comes to crypto, especially shitcoin, because that motherfucker is the piggy bank for the funds. Y'all seen it. We pointed it out before. They use that as a piggy bank when they need money. They rape the shit out of it. It drops down, then everyone buys in because buy the dip, buy the dip. Yeah, buy the dip my ass. You guys just pump the price back up and then they sell even more of it off. So be careful with crypto, especially with the new regulations and shit coming out. Russia's fucking around with crypto, so it be what it be. It be what it be. Oh, for Chin and some of the other guys on the space call that we did, we were talking about OptiGreens 50, and Chin was like, I'm gonna make ice cream out of it. This is a green supplement. 11 servings of green vegetables in one scoop. With everything that's been going on in the last 2 years, I'm not going to get into all that bullshit. I ain't trying to get my blood pressure up. But what I will tell you is, if you can increase your overall health with products like this, OptiGreens 50, which is a green vegetable supplement, nobody gets enough of them. I use it because I know I don't. Then I ain't even got to sweat it. And then vitamins, there's Microfactor. They come in these cool little packages. It's a micronutrient supplement. You're golden. Increase your overall health. You ain't got to go to the gym and get a six-pack and, be jacked and going to Olympia or doing shows, but movement. The power of movement, being able to get your blood flow going, you're going to be overall a healthier person. The comorbidities that have been killing a lot of people won't be a factor for you. Both those products are First Form products. I'm part of the family with the Frizillas over at First Form. And I stand by their products. I've used them for almost 5 years now. Everyone expects me to jump right into proteins and different other sports enhancement supplements. Has nothing to do with that, just the overall general health. I also use the liposomal, I think I said that right, vitamin D, because I work nights, so I don't get a whole lot of sunlight, so I supplement the vitamin D and it keeps me healthier, my immune system up. So they also have stuff for you ladies, like prenatals, hair, skin, and nails, stuff like that. What was another one? Collagen. The collagen's bomb. I know a lot of guys that take the collagen too. So overall health will make you overall a better person than the times we're in now. and it's going to lessen your risk. We're always talking about lessening risks, whether it be the market, whether it be with tactics and training for the shit show that's going on outside of our doors, or with our health. So lessening risk, I figured I'd bring that up. I am not sponsored by First Form, but I am part of the First Form family. I'm a Legionnaire with them. I have been for some time. I'm a nutrition and fitness coach with them as well. So if you guys are interested in fitness or nutrition plans, hit me up on my Instagram platform, which is Quest for 3LA. I do have a bunch of information on there, and I can get you in touch with certified trainers as well through that organization. Moving forward, it should be real interesting seeing what's going to happen here in the next few days in the market. Real interesting. What you guys have to keep an eye on is all that paper out of Russia, what the banks are doing over there, what the banks are doing over here, who's moving shit around, and then there's a lot of talk of cyber attacks, and that's kind of fucking suspect to me, because typically a cyber attack just happens. You're not going to get a whole lot of warning on it. So when stuff like that comes out, it's kind of prepping the playing field. It's that foreshadowing when you're watching a movie and you see it and you're like, no, they're not going to do that. And then they do it. Yeah. So, food for thought. Speaking of food for thought, those y'all that came at Bill and Lou this weekend, a little sideways on Twitter, and watched his videos this morning, emotional damage. Oh my God, I love that guy, dude. That was funny shit. It's funny when y'all talk all this mad shit to Lou and Bill about how fucking nothing they say is true and fucking all kinds of mad shit, but then exactly what they said comes to fruition, and you're like, yeah, that's a big giant shit sandwich that you now got to wrap your hands around and take a fucking bite out. You never will, because that's what we're missing in society today is accountability. If I fuck up or I'm wrong, I'm like, hey, I fucked up or I'm wrong. But I got 80% of the people outside the doors right now, they're like, yeah, I'm never wrong. Even when I am, I'm not wrong. I dated a chick like that once. Everything was my fault. Even when she was wrong, it was my fault. That's why I said dated. My dog just looked at me funny because he was like, that bitch was fucking crazy. All right, what else we got on the schedule? Well, I do a little bit of running around today. I'm going to fucking get on Twitter and fuck around with some of y'all here in a few. I am sorry for telling you guys to hit me up with a DM on Twitter, because I'm a dumbass and I'm new to the platform. I didn't know that I have to be following somebody in order to get DMs from them. So I'm going to get that email address squared away today. I'm going to throw it up in my Instagram profile and my Twitter profile. I'll put it out in my next video here on Yankee Tango YouTube. And I'll see if there's an option for me to be able to put it in my profile here on YouTube as well. That way you guys got a way to communicate. I was like, damn, I ain't heard nothing from nobody. But then I started getting the comments. I started getting, comments from some of my inner circle. Hey, people trying to hit you up. Fucking, you got them blocked. Don't get me wrong. I blocked a lot of people. I blocked like 1,600 people this weekend. Y'all were warned. So I'm at like, almost 5,000 people for 2 weeks. I don't get it. Like, you get fucking blocked and then you just create another profile to come in and continue talking shit. Like, it has to take you a hot minute to create a profile, and it takes me like a nanosecond to go boop, boop, and you're fucking Gonski again. I wouldn't be doing some shit like that unless there was some Fedia involved. I'm just saying. So, where's the paycheck coming from? In fact, I'm waiting for FedEx, because FedEx should be here with that fucking, those big paychecks. The big old fucking paper ones you see on the game show at the Kentucky Derby, shit like that. I got one of those paychecks coming from JP Morgan. Hey, Diamond, that paycheck better be here today. That FedEx driver, he better be on point. I'm just saying. I'm going to take a selfie with him, because all these people on YouTube Instagram, and Twitter want to see. They got to have the proof. They got to have the link. If y'all didn't catch that tweet this weekend, what I will say is Lou and Bill have both been involved with financial sector, technology, and Wall Street for the better part of 25, 30 years. So when you drop dumbass comments onto their tweets, videos, or otherwise, link, source, like you're fucking nobody. You realize that. You're nobody. The link or the source is them. Because, especially in my career field, if I gave up every informant that I had, and that's my terminology is informant, but every source of information that I had, nobody would ever talk to me. So, if you want a link or a source, you can wait for the information to become public. And once it's public, it's not worth anything. So, put that in your brain housing group. I know it's hard. It's hard. See, but first, and I got to worry about this because I got big fucking ears, is first, it's the resistance level. It's right. First, though, I got to be able to pull my head out of my ass. And some of y'all got bigger ears than others, so it's a little bit rougher. You know, because when you're shoving them into your ass, I'm watching. It's the Astroglide, the KY, and some of those other. Not an endorsement. Not an endorsement. I'm just saying some people need lubrication to get those fucking little pointy heads up their asses. Fucking relax. If you need a link or a source, you don't belong on the page. Go the fuck away. Bye, Felicia. Link or source that shit fucking right there on your smartphone, your tablet, your laptop, whatever the fuck it may be. You want link or source old information that's worthless, you can go to Coors, you can go to fucking Collins, or some of the other fucking dipshits out there that fucking, they're behind the curve, but that's okay. When you have good information, you take it for what it's worth. You put it in your brain housing group as good information. And when a time presents itself for you to go, I remember he talked about that. This is what we should do. This is what I should do. This is what I can do. If it's bad information, you don't do nothing with it. You just discard it. But at no time do you need to talk some shit. Like, oh, I'm going to talk shit. Because we're over the shit talk. I mean, we'll shit talk. You guys, you know, we're cool. We're family. We'll shit talk. When you start fucking drama just to start drama, it's easier for me to just go boop, boop, and they gone. They gone. They gone. And then I got people, oh, yeah, this dude's talking shit because you blocked him. I'm like, oh, that fucking breaks my heart. Hold on. Right back here over my, that's the garden where my fucks grow. And it's barren because I don't give a fuck. And then some other fat fucking sweat hog, I don't know how you sleep with yourself at night. And I said, stark naked with a bad bitch and a fan on. Just in case you're watching, cunt. Bye. Now, with that being said, there's a lot of you guys that I do love. We got Oliver over in Germany with his family and his Venezuelan family that he's got hooked up. We got Chin over in the UK. Man, I love Chin. Chin's a good dude. He was on a space call the other day. He put out some good information. Oliver put out some good information. We got a bunch of crazy shit happening in the world right now. But what I can tell you is, regardless of what country you're in, our beliefs are strong in the fact that we all want freedom. We want the best for our families. We want the best for one another. And we're willing to fucking fight for it. So if you guys can keep that mentality and that attitude moving forward, be a good human being. No matter whether you're German, English, Australian, Venezuelan, American, Canadian, good human being. Human beings are being treated badly. Step the fuck up, because some of the shit that I'm seeing is breaking my fucking heart. How some of you guys act on here breaks my fucking heart. But you also got to pull your heads out of your asses, though, too, and understand that a lot of the shit that you see and hear is meant for you to see and hear. Look for what they don't want you to see and hear. This is fucking chess, baby. And it's a marathon. It's a chess game and a marathon. It ain't over quick. And fucking if you're not using your head, you're going to get fucked up quickly. So without any further ado, also, since Monster didn't hit me up, Zao. Not a sponsor, but I would like them to be. Hey, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, hit me up. He's not to be confused with Dwayne the Cock Johnson, who has been all over my Twitter posts. Dwayne the Cock Johnson, I love you too, dog. Hey. But Zao, sugar-free, bomb. They're actually doing away with their sugared line. It's more about sports nutrition, being able to rehydrate, get a little bit of vitamin supplements. A little bit healthier than some of the other stuff, but it's a bomb one. I'm not sponsored, though. I figured I'd throw that out there because Monster's like, yeah, fuck that dude. You got a pointy head. We don't like him. And he's friends with the bald Puerto Rican. And that's all we got to say about that. Moving through the rest of the week, it is like it is every week, guys. You guys see the cleanup from Friday moving into Monday. Tuesday is kind of... So unless anything fucking crazy happens abroad, and then there may be some movement tomorrow, but more likely I would foresee we could have some action on Wednesday, tapering off into Thursday, maybe some wildness on fucking Friday. But the way they've been suppressing and trying to keep the number down on Friday to avoid some of the fucking options bullshit, I doubt it. But if y'all have any questions about Microfactor, OptiGreens, or any other overall health, nutrition, supplements, hit me up. The sports nutrition, I'll answer as well. But when we start getting into that, there's a lot more in-depth, and I might have to bring some of my other team in from First Form because I got a lot of you guys out there that are interested in it. So I will say that I might be back later today with some fuckery, but we shall see. Let me know what you guys want to hear in the comments down below, and I will see y'all on the flip side. Elk Spaghetti, checking out.